Hello everyone, welcome to Educare 247. Now only 50 days are left for the SEBI Grade 2021 examination. Today is 26th November and exam date is 17th January. So exactly 50 days are left. In this video, we will be discussing what should be your strategy for paper 2. What kind of questions can be asked from the paper 2 syllabus. We all know that for phase 1 and phase 2, paper 2 is the same. So this is going to be very important video for your preparation. Let us understand the paper 2. In paper 2, questions from finance, costing, management, economics, companies act, commerce and accountancy will be asked, and this is same for phase 1 and phase 2. One will be given 40 minutes to complete this paper and total marks is 100. So you will be given only 40 minutes. So number of questions can be between 50 to 60. This is the maximum questions SEBI can ask, and for phase 1 this paper is qualifying in nature, so one has to score only 40% marks for paper 2. But in phase 2 this marks will be counted for merit list preparation, so you have to focus on this paper. It's not in phase 1 you can clear the cutoff, and if you are not doing well in the phase 2 your selection will be difficult, so you have to focus on this paper. Now we'll discuss the subject-wise important topic and the nature of the question. Under commerce and accounting, accounting standards will be asked, cash flow statement, fund flow statement, financial statement analysis, and ratio analysis will be asked. One can ask what will be the nature of the question. So in the next slide, we'll see some type of questions, but I must tell you, this is the exam for the generalist post. So I believe no technical question will be asked. Even numerical related questions will not be asked because time is only 40 minutes. So basically you have to focus on understanding and definition based question. If you are understanding what is the fund flow statement, what are the all important components under this statement, what is the cash flow statement, under ratio analysis you have to learn about different kinds of ratio analysis, which ratio analysis will be used for the short term loan or the long term loan. So this kind of questions you have to prepare. Now you have to prepare accounting for share capital transaction. You need to know about the bonus shares and right shares. These topics are in the news also, so questions related to this can be asked. ESOPs, employee stock option plan can be asked, buyback of securities can be asked. So these are the important topic under commerce and accountancy. Finally, you have to see the preparation and the presentation of company final accounts. So company have different kind of accounts. Now you have to see how one can prepare and present that account. Again, no technical detail, just focus on the basic understanding and the basic definition related thing. Accounting as financial information system, this topic is not very important, but still you can go through the notes and some important questions. In our courses we have given the topic wise questions also, and we have given the mixed question also related to all these important topics. In the next slide we'll see the kind of questions related to commerce and accounting. These questions are related to the subject commerce and accounting. The first question is, accounting standard in India are issued by? The answer is Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. So this is very simple question, but this kind of questions can be asked. What we have seen in financial specialist NABARD paper, similar kind of questions had been asked. So that's why in our course we have prepared the similar nature of questions which may be asked by the SEBI as well. The another question is accounting standard 10, fixed asset does not deal with which of the following? The answer is expenditure on real estate development. Now we see here which comes under the fixed asset under AS10. Now we have to know about all kind of fixed asset which is according to AS10 and which is not counted as the fixed asset according to AS10. So that you have to learn. Similarly, you have to learn about AS2, AS6 and all the accounting standards given in the syllabus. The another questions can be, which of the following ratio give information about short-term debt of a company? Answer is liquidity ratio. Similar question can be asked long-term debt of a company. So you need to know which ratio gives the information about long-term debt. You need to know about different ratios and what are the component of the ratios. So these are very important topic. You must remember, and accounting ratios are mentioned in the syllabus also. So direct questions can be asked. Another question is dividend paid by a trading company in a classified under which of the following activity while preparing cash flow statement. So basically it is a financing activities. Now this question is related to cash flow statement and this topic is clearly mentioned in your syllabus. So you need to know about all the operating activities under cash flow statement, all the investing activities under cash flow statement, and similarly for financing activities. So this kind of questions can be asked in commerce and accounting paper. In our course, we have given the topic wise questions related to all syllabus mentioned in a SEBI grade A notification. Let us see the important topics of the economics. Under economics, demand and supply is very important. Inflation, Philip Kerr business cycle. This is very important. Inflation basically, it is always in the news. CPI, WPI, this is always in the news. So questions related to this can be asked. Type of inflation related questions can be asked. Market structures related questions can be asked. National income concepts and measurement, GDP, GNP, that all you have to know. So these are the important topics under economics. Balance of payment, foreign exchange. India has highest foreign exchange reserve currently, so questions related to that can be asked. Monetary policy and fiscal policy, NBFCs can be asked. NBFCs is very much in the news. We have seen many news related to banking sector, so these topics are very important. You must remember that. Classical and Keynesian approach, determination of output and employment. This is not very important topic, but you need to know about the basic theory, some questions related to that also. Consumption function, investment function, multiplier and accelerator. So this is a little technical and little difficult topic, but you need to learn basic about these topics. I think you don't should go into the detail, but yeah, at least learn about the basic definition, what investment function is, what is the meaning of that investment function, what we can correlate with the help of investment function, consumption function, multiplier and accelerator effect. So these are the things. Demand and supply of money is important topic. So you see, whatever things in a blue box, those are important, and whatever things in a black box, that is not very important, you may ignore if you don't have the time and if you are feeling it is very difficult and it is too technical. Let us see the important topics of the finance. Under finance, role and functions of regulatory bodies in financial sector. So basically here questions related to RBI and SEBI will be asked. You all know that this exam is conducted by SEBI, so definitely questions related to SEBI will be asked. At the time of COVID pandemic, RBI has taken many decisions which is impacting the financial sector. There are many news related to RBI roles and functions, so those things can be asked and those are very important. So you need to know about the detail of RBI functions and roles, and for SEBI also, how SEBI functions, how they regulate the overall financial market in the India. Primary and secondary markets, you need to understand what are these markets, how they are the part of capital market and all, what instruments will be traded in these markets. All those things you need to know. You need to know about the forex, money, bond and equity and their functions also, how primary and secondary market functions, how they contribute to the overall market growth. Those things you need to know. What are the recent development in this market, so that also you need to know. Under general topic, you need to know about the basics of derivatives like forex, future and swap. So that is very important. Some swaps have happened recently, so those things you need to know. Recent development in the financial sector, many technological development has happened inside the financial sector, so that all you need to know. Financial inclusion, use of technology, so JAM you have to know about here. Alternative source of finance, private and social cost benefit, public private partnership, that is very important topic because government has taken many decisions related to public private partnership, so that is very important topic. Direct and indirect taxes, GST, non-tax source revenue. GST is very much in the news. State and center relationship is impacting because of this GST. Many state has claimed that center is not giving their fair share of the GST, so those things will be asked. Finance Commission is very much in the news. Recently 15th Finance Commission has submitted their report to the president and it will be tabled in upcoming the winter session of the parliament, so that is very important. Fiscal policy, fiscal responsibility and budget management act, so these are the important topic. Fiscal policy is always very important, so you need to know about these important topics. Again, inflation, their definition, their trends, how it will be estimated, which means WPI, CPI. So this topic is clearly mentioned here, and this is very much in the news. We have CPI at the higher level in last 6-7 years, so that is very important. And WPI is also very high, but some economists says that high WPI means the country is growing, so that is necessary. So you need to know about who calculates these components, what comes under these things, who publishes these things. So these kind of questions can be asked under the finance paper. Let us see the important topics of the management. Under management, general management theory related questions will be asked. Under this, organizing, directing, these are the important topics of general management theory, and this is very important topic. Mostly we have seen the questions related to first topic will be asked. Under leadership, the basic theory of leadership, how leaders behave, how leaders motivate. So these are very important topic, and these are not difficult topic. These are very easy topic. If you'll learn their theory one time, you'll remember, and common sense will also work while seeing the questions. Here motivation is also very important topic, human resource development is also important topic. So basically these are the component of any company formation, so you need to know about these things. Communication is not that important, but still you can learn about the verbal and non-verbal communication, what are the different theories of the communication, what are the 7C theory of the communication. So those things you need to know under management topic. Let us see the important topics of the costing. Many students are confused exactly what they have to read under the costing. So again, I will say you don't have to go into the technical details. You just have to focus on definition and basic understanding of that topic. Here you have to learn about overview of cost and management accounting, why we do management accounting, why we do cost accounting. So basically overview, they have clearly mentioned only overview, you don't have to go into the detail. Introduction to cost and management accounting, so basically again see clearly it's mentioned only introduction, you have to read. Objectives and scope of cost and management accounting, so basically you just have to focus on overview, introduction, objective and scope. Okay, again the method of costing you have to learn, like single output method, unit costing method. There is a difference between techniques and the method of the costing, so these questions can be asked. Many students are confused what is methods and what is techniques. So basically these standard costing, budget and budgetary control, marginal costing, these are the techniques, these are not the methods. But these things, contract costing, single output, batch costing, these are the methods. So directly this question can be asked, which of the following is the method of costing and which of the following is the technique of the costing. So this is very simple question, but many get confused during the examination. Now you have to learn about the lean system and innovation. Here again just focus on the definition, what is just in time, what is Kaizen costing, what is 5S, what is Six Sigma, what is total productive maintenance. So these are very simple topic, you just need to learn these things definition wise, their basic component, if some components are there, how they function and how company use this system, what is the output and the impact of these lean system. So this is very simple topic. I will say don't stress yourself, don't go into much calculation and numericals kind of thing, just focus on the basic understanding. The last subject is Companies Act. Under Companies Act, if you'll see the SEBI notification, they have exactly mentioned the chapter, what all chapters they are going to ask. But I will request, apart from these chapters, please read chapter 1 and 2 also. Then you'll know the overview of the Companies Act, total, how much total sections are there, what are the different definition under the Companies Act. Those are very important, and those definitions will be relevant for commerce and accounting topic also. So basically here you have to read chapter 3, 4, 8, 10, 11, 12 and 27. You can see this question, global depository receipts, GDRs have been mentioned in which of the following section of Companies Act? That is section 41, and this is the part of chapter 3. So I will request you can go through all the sections, all the important section of these chapters. This can be asked in your exam. So this will be the overall nature for paper 2. Hope you have enjoyed the video. If you have enjoyed the video, like, share and comment. Thank you and happy learning.